Hi guys, we're out on the road again. We've only come up here for a few days. We're up near Murrumbateman and we're here at the Gounyan Cemetery. I'm just going to put my shades back on because it's really sunny today, but I'll turn you around. This is on private property. There is a phone number to ring, and I did get permission, and he's hoping later on with more investment from or grants that he can do a different trackway into the Gounyan Cemetery. So it's only a little one, and I will turn you around to have a look. There we are, that's it. That was a quick video, only joking. Okay, I did not, because we're only in Canberra for a few days, I forgot to pack my shoes. I'll leave it open. So I'm actually wearing thongs, which is a big no-no in the Australian, but it's not, there's no long grass. The owners do keep it quite clear. So I will find more information for you. So this is, I'll just bring you a bit closer. John Williams, 1891. Now this was the original first settlers, and they had the name of Davies. So there is a rock here, and I think they are more these are Davies family members for more recent. I won't show you the names, but this is where the ashes of family members. Now this is the original, the mortal remains of Charles James Woodman, died in Yass 1908, and Matilda Woodman, nee Davis, died and erected by their descendants in 1991. So unfortunately not all the graves are marked, but what we'll do is we'll go up the top. There's not a lot of rows, and anybody at the Gounyan Cemetery would like to speak into this little box, it can pick up your thoughts and your voice. Not so much your voice, it's your thoughts. So there's the other corner. So we'll come up here. Okay. So these are a bit earlier. These ones unfortunately there's no name, and there's no, so this is the other corner. And obviously, yeah, some is in disrepair. (1861) William Davis. Okay. This is John Pluckett. 1868. And he was a stonemason from Dorset. Oh, I think this is the footstone to and there's another footstone. I do have to be careful. I don't want to stand on anybody. This is William Davis, born South Creek, 1826, son of the pioneers George and Mary Ann Davis, and William married Mary Ann Swift near Bullman. Okay, so this is Thomas Davies, 1882. Now this one unfortunately is broken, but there's no information. Oh, just wait, there is. Is that Minnie Davis? Daughter died 1882. Okay, that looks like a grave surround there. I'll just... So this is George Davis of Gounyan, 1895. And this is Mary Ann, wife of George, 1894. And this is, so there's the original, and someone has redone Mary Ann Davis, who died at Gounyan, 1889, aged 103 years. The voice is now silent, the true heart lays cold, whose smiles of welcome often met us of old. We miss thee and more thee in silence unseen, thy will be done, O Lord. Okay. So this one has been a little bit repaired. Sacred memory of George Davis, 1867, leaving an aged widow by whom this monument is erected, and 130 grandchildren and great-grandchildren, the father of this large family. And this is Thomas Davis, the Gounyan, the first white child born in the Yass district, and Elizabeth Daly's, erected by their descendants in 1991. John Pluckett, 1927. Okay, we're just Just come up here. Yep. Okay. In memory of Emily Francis, beloved wife of Andrew Davis, 1919. Gone is the one we love so dear, silent the voice we love to hear. Too far away for our sight or speech, but not too far away for our thoughts to reach. Okay, this one is Andrew Davis, 1851 1931. James Henry Davis, 1882, 1882, and L.G. Davis, 1890 to 1891. So this is Marianne, wife of Andrew Davis, 1889. Death can scarcely find another. So found wife so keen a mother, in all her action she was kind, and left behind her loved ones all benign. Behind. Also Alice Rebecca, daughter, 1902, and Edward Charles, 1902. Okay. This one is 1850 by the look of it, and D.O.M. Davis. Okay. 8 years. Hannah Davis, beloved wife of George Henry Wright, 1880. Look at that lovely scroll work and crosses. It's so gorgeous. Sacred to the memory of Tom Jones, 1844. Thou shalt the dust return to the earth, as was and shall spent return to God. And now we come over here. It's cooling. It's not real warm today, but the sun is out. This one has, okay, Rosa Anna, beloved wife of Alfred Davis, 1908. And that's Alfred Davis, I would say. There's a cross but no name. Here's Lily's, Mary Davis, beloved wife of William Davis, 1906. And that has the lovely tiles. William Davies, 1903. In lovely memory of Rachel Buckmaster, the beloved wife of James, 1901. This one, there he is. Darcy Davis, 1893. Samuel Davis, 1918. And here's the flowers and the wreath. James Davis, 1899. Far beyond this world of changes, far beyond this world of care, we shall find one missing loved one in our Father's mansion fair. Okay. This is Marianne Davis, Nee Larkin, 1907. There's a lovely one here, but that is quite new, with the sculptures and that, but it looks quite lovely. Got all little locusts flying around. Ruth Davies, 1933, erected by her descendants, 1991. That is a new one. So obviously the Davis family can still be buried here because it was a private. Matthew Davis, 1948. Laura Hannes Davis, 1904. She's gone like a flower cut down in its bloom, from the sunshine of life to the shade of the tomb. Elizabeth Davis, 1921. William Davis, 1924. Edith Puckett, 1907. And this is Buckmaster, William and Marion, 1953. Okay. Looks like William Davis, 1953. Evelyn Ada Davis, 1945. Oh, this has a beautiful wreath at the top. Joseph Buckmaster, 1900, and Alice, 1920. And here's 1907, a young child. James Benjamin, I can't read that properly, I do apologise, it's a bit hard, unless it's Buckmaster, I think it is. This one is Renee Myrtle Davis, and this is the Buckmaster family. Gladys, 1938. Edward Henry, 1944. Olga Buckmaster, 1964. Oh, these look like newer ones. Yeah, that one's not, 1927, but these are newer ones, so I won't. Okay, it's 70s and 60s. 1921, Eric Davis, Max Davis, and Christina with the hands, which means they were married. And here's a wall. Claude Davis and Meryl Eileen, thank you for your service. Oops. In memory of M.S. Pearl C. Davis, 1924, and Elsie Davis, 1933. Okay, I might have to bring this one in a bit. George Thomas Davis, 1914. Charlotte Davis, 1942. Just go out a bit now. Charlotte Margles, 1896. Francis Carner, 1890. Colin Guy, 1904. 1910. This is quite nice. You've got the open book. Carner, 1916 and 1934. Time may heal thy broken heart. Time may heal thy wound less sore, but time can never heal the longing for the loved one gone before. Okay, we're almost finished, guys, because it is a tiny, there could be more burials, peoples, but still Audrey Davis, 1916, and Johnton Davis, 1919. Okay, they're earlier. So this is they're early ones. 1929, Davis. 1997, and that's quite an early one. Nice grave, sandstone grave, but early in the 2000s. Now there could be, it looks like there's a grave there, just there, and there could be one over there. They do know there is ones, but they don't know the exact spot. And then you do have, just over here, there's the finger, some rocks, and that could be a burial cairn. Okay. This is Peter Walter James, 1958. James Petty, 1916 and 1933. Okay guys, that's the look around. That looks like an old orchard over there. So that's the view. And they're all facing east, which is very common. And that's the Davis Memorial Stone over there. Okay. Thank you, Davis family and others. Please rest in peace. Okay. Ooh. Now, one thing you do in the country, if the gate is locked, if the gate's shut, you go through it and shut the gate, unless they tell you not to worry about it. Okay guys, you take care. Like, subscribe and share, and I will be putting more information in the description. Take care, and remember, give everybody hugs. Bye.